Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see what the person who is thinking about you is too afraid to tell you. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what is that person afraid to tell my viewers when it comes to love? What is that person afraid to tell my viewers when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have high value. Wow. So they're afraid to tell you that you're valuable. What a way to start off the reading. The high value card is also indicative of an empress or an emperor. So they are fully aware that no one else compares to you, but they may be afraid to let you know that because they have low self-esteem, or this is someone who feels a bit worthless. They may even think that you're too good for them. They view you as someone who's beautiful, handsome, or really sexy. Right beside that, we have 1111. Some of you could be noticing angel numbers, especially 111 or 1111. This could be a twin flame connection for some of you, but if it's not that, this card is symbolic of everything happening in divine timing. With spiritual attack being here, if there has been a disconnect between the two of you, it is truly divine intervention. This person is under attack spiritually. There could be an entity attached to them, or they're facing karma. But regardless, they're being made to face their demons at the moment. But it's meant to act as a catalyst for this person to transform. At the top of the deck, we have Inferno. Ooh, my goodness. Their life is crumbling. They feel like everything around them is crumbling. They're truly in a mental prison as of now. And for some of you, they're in spiritual jail. And what I mean by that is your spiritual team could literally be holding this person back from you, okay? They do not want the energy that's affecting them connecting to you. For some of you, this person could experience job loss, loss of money, or something materialistic. It's like everything is going wrong in their life at the moment. But a part of it is their karma, or for others, it has to do with the entity attached to them. Whatever is attached to them is making their life chaotic. All right? It likes chaos. It influences chaos. And I also feel like it contributes to this person's negative thoughts. It contributes to their negative speech patterns. It just contributes to this person being chaotic in different aspects of their life. Also, it influences them to be envious, hateful, spiteful, or jealous. All right. So if you have decided to cut ties with this person, even if they walked away from you, just know that you are being protected. All right. At the top of the deck, we have double life. Some of you may have caught this person up. If it's not that, they may have chosen someone else over you. If they did, they're either ashamed or they regret it. They may want to come in and apologize to you, but instead of doing that, they'd rather remain silent. So it's coming out like they're not really ready to face the damage that they've caused, but they're not going to have any choice but to. Now, I'm not saying they're going to come in and apologize for every single thing wrong that they've ever done to you, but I do feel like this person is going to have to balance out their karma. If they went no contact with you, or if this person cut off all communication, they regret it. They have a tendency to cut you off whenever they're guilty of something. Okay, they'll either cut you off or they'll give you the silent treatment. So they're admitting that they're a liar, and they're also admitting that they've been deceptive. So, like I said before, if the two of you have cut ties with each other, you dodged a bullet. Give me more. Thank you. All right, we have sick and tired, pictures, and message. So at this point, this person is just over it. They're over it, especially when it comes to everything in their life falling apart. They are tired. And I don't mean just tired physically. They're tired mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. They're also tired of missing you, okay? They reminisce about you a lot. They think about you way more than you could ever imagine. They do want to reach out and talk to you. They do want to express their feelings. But it's also giving energy of this person putting you through the same cycles. So even if they were to come in and apologize, even if they were to come in and try and make things right with you, it's coming out like they're just going to put you through the same cycle over and over again. At the top of the deck, we have unknown caller. Even though they may not be reaching out to you, or even if the communication is inconsistent, they tend to either call you from unknown numbers or they call and hang up. For others of you, this person stalks you or they spy on you, but they could be doing it indirectly. They're wondering if you're sneaking around with anyone else. For some reason, they think that you may have a friends with benefits. Okay, so they may be calling in hopes of hearing whatever could be going on in the background to try and see if they hear someone else's voice. For some of you, they may even ride past your home trying to catch another car in your yard. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like they want to see if they can find out if you're spending time with another person. This is kind of weird a little bit. But see, it's dark and I don't like it. It's really dark. Now, the darkness could also be symbolic of them doing things in the dark. So they could be doing certain things that you're not even aware of. And if you are aware of it, you're not aware of the extent of it. Give me more. All right, we have soul contracts, and that card came out crossing. So they haven't fulfilled their end of a soul contract. That's why this person still feels connected to you. They are also afraid to tell you that they've cried over you. For some of you, they're depressed. They don't like for anyone to know that they're experiencing pain. They've hit rock bottom at the moment, and they feel as though their life is falling apart. So overall, this is someone who just doesn't want you to know how badly things are going for them. The double life that they've been living has caught up. It's time for them to pay. The scales have to be balanced. If they blocked you, they're afraid to tell you the real reason as to why. They did something wrong. Okay, some of you are aware of their guilt. You may have caught them in the act, or you're suspicious of it. But whenever they do something wrong, or whenever they're up to no good, they tend to be distant or they'll block you out. They're also acknowledging that there were times when they gave you the silent treatment, even though they knew that you didn't deserve it. So it's almost like they have a tendency to punish you when you call them out on their crap. And they do so by pushing you away, blocking you, or giving you the silent treatment. And see, they also have to give into account for that. Give me another card. I'm not going to keep this reading going too long because it's just, I don't like the energy of it. This person is not in the best place at the moment, especially on a mental level. I feel like their thoughts are really dark. And a part of that has to do with the entity that's attached to them. I really feel like if you were to know how dark their thoughts truly are at times, you would be very disturbed by it. Okay? Also, they're a very jealous individual. Even though they tend to do things to try and make you jealous, they're also a jealous individual. But see, when they do get jealous, the things that they want to do or the thoughts that they have in regards to you are disturbing. I don't like this energy. We have intimacy. So they're not telling you that they want to come into union, or they're not telling you that they miss you, okay? For some reason, they're afraid of the passion that they have for you. At the top of the deck, we have Netflix and chill. So another thing that they're not telling you is that they have snuck around on you at some point in time, okay? It doesn't have to be anything that they're doing currently at the moment. For some of you, it is. But I do feel like at some point, they were either spending time with someone else, they had a friends with benefits, or they were sneaking around in some way. But it's coming out like they were spending time with the person, okay? Could have been them watching a movie, watching a TV show, something along those lines. Now, I'm not saying that sex was involved. It very well could have been. But they were definitely sneaking around. It would be something that you would view as a betrayal. Also, with the dating card being at the bottom of the deck, along with egg on their face, they're ashamed because something backfired on them. But it has something to do with other options or a new love. For a few of you, they got caught up in something, okay? They got caught. What did they get caught doing? We have toxic people and it came out crossing. And at the bottom of the deck, we have controversy. So they got caught in some type of scandal. Some type of truth came out. And it may have come out while they were under the influence. Now, someone that they're dating or someone that they're entertaining has gotten the truth in regards to how much this person misses you. Now, how they found out about it will be different for all of you. For some, this person was under the influence. They may have called that other person your name, or they just got to talking too much and and they exposed how they truly felt about you. Now, for others of you, whoever they're entertaining may have found photos of you in this person's phone. It was either photos or text messages. Wow. But the truth came out in regards to how this person truly feels about, look, unfinished business. And thinking of you. Fighting is right beside that. For some of you, the truth came out during a fight that they were having with this other person. They already have trust issues. This person in particular is coming off really detached at the moment. I feel like it caused a lot of confusion in the connection that they have with the other person. There were a lot of red flags. The third party felt as though this person was being mysterious or hiding information. but they got caught doing something. Now the other person views them as a cheater or someone who's deceptive. Even if they were just looking at photos of you or looking at text messages of you, the other person views it as cheating. Whoever they're entertaining also found out that they're not even this person's true type. Ooh, talk about adding insult to injury. But for some of you, it came out during a fight, an argument. It's either that or whatever the third party found out about caused an argument. It caused trust issues. The third party gained clarity in regards to the connection being one-sided. In other words, now they know that they were more invested than this person. So yeah, they got caught up when it comes to still wanting you, still having feelings for you. Yeah, this other person got some type of concrete proof that this person misses you or that they regret losing you. So yeah, the truth came out, and it's causing a lot of issues in their connection. But see, there were red flags anyway. There were already red flags. I truly feel like when the two of them started communicating with one another and they started to spend time together, this person would pillow talk about you. That should have been their first red flag. I feel like they suspected it, but they kind of tried to shake it off, brush it off. But now the truth has come out. And this third party knows that this person feels as though the two of you have unfinished business. The third party knows that this person wants to reconcile with you. So yeah, that's the scandal. That's the drama. That's the truth that has come out. And it's caused a lot of conflict in the connection. Now, for some of you, if they did choose another person over you, it backfired on them. Okay, they may have found out their new option has other options. But yeah, this person got caught up. They got caught up. And for others, they're going to end up catching their new option up, because the third party actually has a lot of audacity to feel away, because they've been keeping their options open all along. So this person's going to find out that whoever they've been dealing with is back on the market, or that they've been seeking out other options. It's going to make them feel ashamed. And them trying to replace you will backfire horribly. Now, for some of you, it's already happened. Give me one more card. I got to get out of this. We have Snooping. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. I was telling you guys that this person may drive past your home. They either stalk your social media. For some of you, they look at tarot readings in regards to you. They look at readings, or they've gotten readings on you. And remember, this reading is about what they're afraid to tell you. So they don't want you to know that they watch readings. They don't want you to know that they stalk you. They don't want you to know that they drive past your home. They don't want you to know that they look on your social media if you have it. So there's a lot of audacity in this reading, because they seem to be connecting with someone else. Now, I'm not saying that they've fallen in love with another person, but there is someone else that they're entertaining. Okay? But they're still trying to figure out what you have going on. And they're doing it by either driving past your home, stalking you, looking you up, or they do it by watching readings. especially if they know that you watch readings. And some of you may wonder why there are times when your energy comes out in the readings as well. It's because they may actually be watching the same readings that you're watching. Now, that's not for all of you, of course. For some of you, I just feel like the two of you mirror each other at times. But if you've ever let them know that you watch readings, if you've ever sent them a reading, now they're watching them. But like I said, do not force that to fit, because it's definitely not for everyone. They're also afraid to tell you how they truly feel in regards to the disconnect between the two of you. They don't want you to know that. This is a lot. This is a lot. And I already knew this reading was going to be weird. I already knew it was going to be weird when certain cards started to come out. This person knew your value all along. They knew your worth all along. But out of insecurity, out of spite, or out of toxicity, they were living a double life. Many of you caught this person cheating, or you caught them being deceptive. And instead of taking accountability, instead of apologizing, instead of showing remorse, they would actually either block you, give you the silent treatment, or they would cut you off. For some of you, they would break up with you or ghost you. And they tend to do that whenever they're guilty. As of now, they're ashamed. They're embarrassed because there's something that they have done in regards to trying to move on from you or trying to replace you. And it's backfired on them. They've gotten caught by the other person. And it has to do with them missing you or still storing photos, text messages from you in their phone. But whatever was found, it let the other person know that they're not over you, okay? So now the other person is feeling away, and out of spite, they may have started exploring other options. Now, for some of you, they were keeping their options open all along, okay? But regardless, this person is walking around with egg on their face, and they're embarrassed because, for one, they got caught, and for two, dating someone else backfired on them. Now, some of you are aware that they've been dealing with someone else, but for others of you, they've been keeping it a secret, okay? I mean, the Netflix and chill card is about sneaking around. The secretive card is about hiding information. Remember, this is about what they are afraid to tell you. So just be careful if this person were to come toward you. I do see communication coming in. All right. Now, when it will come in will be different for all of you because, you know, time is fluid. But with the energy that they're in, when it comes to the chaos going on in their life, when it comes to everything crumbling, when it comes to them getting their karma, when it comes to them having to face their demons, you don't want to have any part of that. Okay? It's not your battle. So I want you guys to be very careful with that, because I don't want whatever is attached to them connecting to you. And you will know, because you'll start experiencing chaos. And I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Let them be in the inferno by themselves. It's not your battle. So don't come off of your throne. Don't take off your crown. Let them deal with this on their own, because they made their bed on their own. So let them lay in it on their own. Everything has caught up with this person. And deep down, they know they're getting karma. They know that it's karma, but they're afraid to tell you. But there's something going on with this person spiritually that is very disturbing. They need to cleanse. And they need prayer. And I'm talking knee prayers. if you can, stay away, because they have either hit rock bottom or they're about to hit rock bottom. But see, it's all a part of the scales being balanced. For some of you, it could come in the form of jail or some type of legal issue, something like that. But I see real tears here. I see some real tears here on their part. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.